Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, and we're about to catch a Geodude, which is gonna be pretty cool. I don't know why it's a Geodude if it's a girl. But whatever, who cares? We're gonna rename it anyway. Although, in retrospect, I think I should have named her Roxanne instead of what I do name her. Yeah. So, let's give her an overused name that I had trouble thinking of. And, you know, maybe I shouldn't have added the last letter to it. But we're gonna name her Rolled, just because. Rolled, that's what I name her. I forgot. Where's the K? What am I doing? Yeah, it's kind of a stupider name now that I think of it. Fortunately, well, maybe, I don't know if this is right or not, but I believe there's somebody way later on in the game that can rename your Pokemon for you, or like allow you to. So I may do that with some of these ones that I catch that I have second thoughts about. So yeah, basically we were able to catch it in this dark cave here, and now we're back in that dark cave catching a Zubat. And I found Zubat really isn't all that useful, so yeah, I tried raising it to level 8, and I don't know, it's just not all that great. I don't know, I might try like grinding it later on and see if it gets any better, but like from now until like part, I don't know, 9 or something, I probably won't be using it. Also, I could have named it like Vamp from Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4. But I decided to name him Ozzy because I think that's just a generally better name. So yeah, that was the cave back east of here that's really dark that you pretty much need flash for. So that's where I caught those two, and now here's my new team after grinding a bit more to like level 12. You've got Geodude, which is kind of cool. Rock Throw is rock Pokemon are very good against bird Pokemon, so that's my primary person right there. But Rock Throw is, a rock type attack, which will be very useful. We won't want to use Bellsprout because they're weak against bird Pokemon. And, well, you guys already know the rest of my team, and I forgot I had talked to this guy already. Shut up. Let me go in the gym. And, usually these gyms will have some trainers that you can battle, but you don't, well, I don't know, it's hard to say. Sometimes you are required to battle them, other times you can, like, walk around them. So, yeah. But, if you want to battle them, you'll want to do it before you fight the gym leader, because after you defeat the gym leader, they won't battle you anymore, whether you have already or not, so yeah, you might want to do that if you feel like you want to get some more experience. Compared to Brock, this guy isn't all that hard to do. I don't think so anyway. It just seems bird Pokemon are a lot less weak, so a lot less strong, so yeah, it's, I don't know, I guess it's just they have less defense, so you don't have to grind as much in order to have any effect against them. And you've got more of a variety of Pokemon to choose from that would be good against these guys. So yeah, they've got a Pidgey. They've got Spearows, they've got other stuff. Oh, Cinder learned Ember. I don't know if I brought that up. Its first fire-type attack. So, yeah, we've already used it too. It's not exactly effective against bird Pokemon, but it has a chance to burn, so it's still kinda good. Being burned is kinda like being poisoned or anything else that causes damage every turn, so it's pretty good to use. Yeah. Maybe we'll switch Pokemon. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's try out Butterfree now that we got her. Him, it, whatever it is. Is it a her? I don't remember anymore. Yeah, it's a girl. And let's try Confusion. It's kind of a strong attack, I guess. And of course, as I've said, it has a chance to confuse, and I don't know what kind of attack it is, but it's super effective against some things, I thought, anyway. I don't remember what. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, ghost or psychic types? I'm not sure. So yeah, now we can face the gym leader. Awesome. Yeah, let's give Rattard a turn, just because. I'm Falkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. I don't know where you would get an electric-type Pokemon this early in the game, so I don't know, I guess they must be effective against them too. I'm not sure. But either way, you can't really get an electric-type Pokemon this early, as far as I know. Oh yeah, Rattard learned Hyper Fang, which seems like a good move. And we've already got half his Pokemon dead. Let's just be cheap and use a Rock type. See, he's got a Pidgeotto at level 9. That's not fair. How come we couldn't get a Pidgeotto? Does it depend on how you raise them or something? Oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, Mud Slap is super effective against Geodude, so unfortunately, we're more super effective. Oh god, don't do that again. Yeah, Mud Slap is also a TM. You get TMs from all the different gym leaders you beat, so yeah, they're pretty useful. But yeah, the Mud Slap is the one you get from this guy, and he'll explain what it is. You get the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. We don't get the Zephyr song like the Red Hot Chili Pepper song. That's too bad. Raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash outside of battle. And we received TM31. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can be used only once. So yeah. It's Mud Slap. It reduces the accuracy while causing damage. It's both defensive and offensive, so I don't know, I mean, I guess I'm a bit indecisive, but I don't want to waste these TMs and HMs. So, you know, I just hold on to them until whatever would be the best opportunity or what would be the best Pokemon to give it to. Because I don't know, I'm really bad at doing stuff like this, making these kinds of decisions. But I guess I'll hold off on that until somebody gives me some advice. Nice battle, keep it up and you'll be the champ in no time at all. Cool. Well, what do we do now? Oh, cool, we're getting a call. Hello, Travis, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. How convenient. Yeah. So basically, that egg we got from Mr. Pokemon that we brought to Professor Elm earlier, they want us to hold on to it. Well, let's heal our Pokemon first, before we do anything else. God. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Jeez. Yep, to see you again. Yeah, we're gonna take your business. Oh wait, we can't hold on to the egg, our party is full, so we're gonna have to get rid of somebody. But basically the egg takes up a slot in your Pokemon because it becomes a Pokemon. And I think here is where I get rid of Rattard, because I like all the others, more or less. So, yeah. All you have to do is go to Bill's PC up here and deposit a Pokemon. Yeah, let's do Ratard. Nobody needs him. I mean, you can always get them back by withdrawing, so it's no big deal. Okay, then let's go and get the egg from this guy. If you've seen the anime, you know that this egg... Well, I guess the anime doesn't necessarily have a correlation to, you know, this game, but... Basically, this egg turns into Togepi after a while, and I don't know what determines it. I guess it must be the number of steps you take. But you can check its stats to see how close it is to hatching. So yeah, but I had to walk like... To give you an idea of how long it took this egg to hatch for me, I had to go all the way to Goldenrod City, and that's like past the second gym and through a whole bunch of other shit, so... I don't know, it reminds me of like those Tamagotchi things, or... I don't know if anybody ever had these, but they were like Digimon Neopet things. And like... They were basically like pedometers, really. So they'd count the number of steps you take, and depending on that, like, your Digimon would evolve. And, you know, my brothers and sister, my brother and my sisters and I didn't actually walk. We just, like, spent afternoons shaking them. So, you know, I'm sure that's not how it was meant to work. But, yeah. Here, let's get berries off this tree. Oh, I'm assuming that's Paralyzed Cure Berry. What do we have time for? I really don't want to go through the rest of this cave right now. Let's go over here. What do you say? You're studying the ruins? I see a scientist in the making. Ruins of Elf. Well, you don't have to shout at me and use all caps, you dumbass. Jesus. So yeah, this is basically meant to be a tourist site, and I don't know, it's a little side thing, and I've never figured out like how to do this stuff. There are scientists here researching it. The ruins are about 1,500 years old, but it's not known for what they were built for or by whom. There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be the keys for unraveling the mystery of the ruins. And these people are kind of repetitive in what they say. Mystery Stone Panel Chamber. Basically, there are these, like, slider puzzle things. Like, I think there are a total of 4 of them around the ruins of Elf here. And, excuse me. You know what? I need a drink. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I can't read any of this. I don't know what they mean. Whatever. Who cares? But yeah, they're puzzles where you have to put them together and it reveals like an old ancient Pokemon. And you know, I used to have so much trouble with these as a kid, but they seem easy now. Or at least this one does. I haven't done any of the others yet. Maybe they do get harder. But this one, if you can't tell, is supposed to be... I think its name is Kabutops, but I don't remember. I don't know as much about these Pokemon. This one goes there. I mean, this Pokemon is very symmetrical, so if you've got one side down, it's, you know, as easy as that, really. Okay, no, probably not that. Yeah, it goes like that. And I remember the episode of the anime where, like, was it Bill's Lighthouse, or Bill accidentally turned himself into one of these, or it was a disguise or something. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what these puzzles do. I think I've done all of them, and I still haven't figured out, you know, what it was I was supposed to do. And of course, you can't do all these from the very beginning of the game. Some of them require different HMs to get to, and don't know, it's kind of complicated. There's a strange presence here. What does that mean? It means there are all these Pokemon that are kind of weird, like these Pokemon called Unknown. They're supposed to be like hieroglyphs. And I noticed they don't have a gender, and I tried to catch some of these, but I'm just not very good at it. Because Geodude keeps killing them. Ow. That wasn't very strong. I don't know, I guess maybe by doing these puzzles it unlocks more of these Pokemon, because they're not all shaped the same. I mean, even though they're all the same they're all the same specific Pokemon, they only ever count as like one in the Pokédex, I believe. There's like, I don't know, I'd imagine there's like 26 of them, just like the alphabet, but I don't know. I don't know if you get anything special for catching all of them, or if like you go to the scientist about it or something. I'm really confused about it. Oh my god, that's so suggestive. Yeah. Well, let's try to catch you, even though I know we don't, because this is post-commentary. Well, that killed the whole thing, I guess, but Geodude leveled up, so who cares? Who gives a damn? Yeah, well, let's get out of here. Well, we'll come back later on to do the rest of the puzzles, I'm sure. So, where did that lady go? Did she fall down there too? That tremor was pretty scary, but I'm just gonna say the same thing I said last time. Yeah, whatever. So, what do we do now? Maybe that lady went in here? No, I guess not. Maybe I'll talk to those scientists later and see if they say anything special. This fat guy says something special. Yeah. Whatever. Well, yeah, we'll come back and do that later. What we're supposed to do is go south from here, so, yeah. What are we gonna switch you with? Butterfree, I guess. Yeah. And I believe we get something special from this guy, actually. We have some good Pokemon. It must... Yeah, he's basically impressed that we beat Faulkner, so... He's gonna give us this Miracle Seed, which powers up Grass-type moves. So I'm going to give that to Bellsprout, and that coupled with Growth is gonna make it really powerful against like Water-type enemies and stuff like that. So that'll be especially good against Totodile the next time we meet our rival, so that'll be great. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.